All right, we're going to talk about the voice cloning agreement itself, and we're going to break it down. There's three important parts of the voice cloning agreement license that pretty much needs to be explained in simple and easy to understand words. I'm going to break it down so that you understand clearly what you're agreeing to. I don't want there to be any type of anyone misled on what they're agreeing to as far as selling your voice on the platform itself. So that you feel comfortable and know exactly what you're getting yourself into. In no ways is the voice agreement set up in a way that it's used to take advantage of you, first and foremost. Of course, with any type of agreement, you need to take it upon yourself to make sure that you're completely aware of what you're getting into. So therefore, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that we read word for word what's in the voice agreement itself. That's as of today, of course, of 2023. In April. This may be modified or may change in the future. I don't expect that to change unless there's any immediate concerns or concerns from even the users that we're trying to address or avoid any type of conflict. So at this point in time, to start, the first major part of the voice agreement, it says right here, voice uses acknowledgement. By agreeing to clone your voice, you acknowledge and accept that your voice may be used for any law-abiding material by the clients of our platform. That's something really important if you're really kind of touchy, or I would say very concerned or specific about where you prefer that your voice be used at, what type of outlets, what type of activities. This may not necessarily be the platform for you, or maybe the ideal choice of that you may want to take as far as selling your voice, because the platform itself, I like to hold it as open as possible, as long as it's not used to harm anyone or do anything illegal. So that is nothing that we would endorse on the platform at all. I don't see that changing at all. And like I said, it may not be the platform for you. So just make sure that you're absolutely certain that that's something that you don't mind at all. Now, as far as that, if your name is to be attached to that, later on, I do plan on adding a licensee agreement that pretty much says, or an additional agreement next to every voice that says, hey, if you want someone to be able to endorse your name along with the product that your voice is included with, they can do that. At the time being, though, no voice is to be endorse the original voice actor behind it, unless you actually title the voice after your name. So when you upload your voice itself, you can use a specific type of alias, where you can choose your full name if you like, and also reference your website. Those are things we're going to take later about as the platform develops. Let's go to the next part of the license agreement, the grant of license. I'm going to read it word for word. You grant HGON LLC, that's the development software company that I'm a part of, my software development company. You grant HGON a pay per generation worldwide perpetual commercial license to use, reproduce, modify, and create derivative works from your voice for the purpose of providing our text-to-speech services, marketing, ads, and other applications. I'm going to pause right there because that's a mouthful there. So to put that in layman's terms, pretty much, the license that you're granting the platform itself, as well as the software developer, which is myself, is that you're pretty much saying, hey, for the lifetime of the platform, your voice will be able to be utilized to generate fresh new audio of your voice. And for every time that your voice is used to generate an audio, that's when you get paid. Now, we're going to pause there. What this is not, is it's not a royalty license where you're going to get paid every time that generated audio is placed somewhere, like in an advertisement or played in a movie. It's not a pay per use or streaming of your audio. It is simply per generation. So that therefore the client can take that and they can use that in multiple products. But the moment that they come back to the platform and generate with your audio again, you will get paid for that. Now, the reason why the license is perpetual, which can be a huge flag, is because I still need to figure out on this platform. It's going to take a lot of time between working with voice actors and the consumers, is that if someone decides to take their voice down, or if you decide that you no longer want your voice on the platform, the perpetual license is needed so that in case someone already has like a complete product or project that used your voice throughout it, like say 90% of it, and then right before that person wants to, right before that person finishes the project, you completely remove your voice from the platform. Say if it's for a film or an animation, that person may still need to utilize your voice for the last 5% if they have missing work. Therefore, this license, it has to be perpetual for it to work in the way that benefits the consumer. Otherwise, it would be a high risk or a platform not worthwhile pursuing if there's that limitation. And so that's the reason behind the perpetual requirement there. And of course, marketing, ads, and other applications, if an app's to be made along with the platform, we need the ability to continue to utilize that voice. Now, to continue here, each use in the pay-per-generation license is defined as a single generation of audio produced by our platform, which I did go over. The resulting audio file is a royalty-free byproduct extended to the user of the platform, meaning that once again, that produced audio is royalty-free for the user or the consumer to use ongoing. This license is non-exclusive, meaning you still retain the rights to your voice and may use it elsewhere. And this is great. So that means that although you sell your voice here on this platform, if another one pops up in the future, you can continue to sell your voice or share it wherever you may please. It is not exclusive and it does not belong to us. It is simply licensed to us. Now, the last part of this voice agreement is the age requirements. You must be at least 18 years old to clone your voice on our platform. If you are under 18, a parent or legal guardian must agree to these terms and submit your voice under an account assigned in their name. And again, that simply means if you're under the age of 18, only an adult or a legal guardian can create an account and add your voice there additionally, as far as that permission that they have. That's just to cover any potential future legal situations that may arise, because AI is still new and we may not be completely certain of what legal changes may happen in the future of domestic laws. And that's pretty much it. So that covers it. If you have any concerns, you can always reach out by Discord or by email or any of the methods of contact. If you still feel uncomfortable, I just recommend do not add yourself to the platform and clone your voice yet until you're comfortable with those sort of things. If you'd like something to change, definitely shoot that out, and I'd certainly be open to the idea of reviewing any request of changes. Again, this is your developer Jarvis of voicejacket.com, and hopefully we can see your voice on the platform. Thank you very much.